What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, you already know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button, y'all. Why? Come on now. We on that road to 100K. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So listen, sit back, relax. You can take a seat on the bed or cop a squad on the toilet seat. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V squad. They know the motto, man. Listen. It ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we're going to continue to push, mob, put them numbers up, and dominate 2024 is our year. If you would like to support the channel through Cash App, boom, it's listed right there. If not, join the membership, man. Exclusive content over there. You definitely want to get involved. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story or have a story told through V, jump in that comment section right now or DM me on one of my platforms, man. So without further ado, man, salute to each and every one of y'all. The family is getting big. I'm loving the feedback. I'm loving everything we doing right now. We are dominating, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I'm nothing without y'all. A V Mob. Let's jump into them V Mob. Shout out to the day. Number one on the V Mob list, man. Salute to my dog, Eric Lawson. What it do, bro? Number two on the V Mob list, man. Salute to Deshaun Martin. What it do, bro? Number three on that V Mob list, man. Salute to Quad Hill, and I like that name. Number four on the V Mob list, man. Salute to my dog, Mr. C Swagger. We gonna keep swagging over here, man. Welcome to the V Mob. Listen, thank you to each and every one of y'all. You know what it is, man. Barbershop Walk, part 5. I ain't gonna hold y'all back. Meet me over there. Let's go. Boom. Whoa, what's up, squad? Y'all got here, man. Let's go. Let's jump straight into it. Part 5. So now this big homie hangs up the phone. He on his way down there with a wave of emotions going through his head. He hangs up the phone while dropping a few tears. He arrives at the barbershop waiting for the rest of the men to get there. He jump back to stir. So as everything going on, his baby mother comes out the bathroom. She shoot outside after hearing all the commotion. She looks, she sees Sterl laid down on the ground. She tries to move as fast as she can. Mind y'all, she with child. She rushes over there to the scene. Police right there, they stop. I told her, you can't come right here. She say, man, it's my baby fault. He say, man, listen, I understand. Just step to the side real quick. Now, he trying to break some things down to her, but she done already seen everything that she need to see. Back to the homie that set the whole thing up. Now, after he hangs up the phone saying, why did you put me in this situation? He pacing back and forth in his room. Now, a whole wave of emotions come over him. He mad, angry, and he feels sad because he like, God, man, this nigga used me, set me up, and now he done put me in this nonsense. So now he put the thought in his head. Matter of fact, I know what I'm going to do, say less. He digs in his pocket, grabs his phone. He makes a phone call. Let's jump back to Lil Pop and them. So now as Pop and them sitting in the trap doing what they do, it's like all at once, all they phones start going off. All them pick up, messages start coming through. They get the bad news. Sterling just been put down. Day goes off. I mean, they flipping everything in the trap house. After they flipped everything in the trap, they sit down trying to get their emotions together. They like, man, what the? Damn, I told him be tight, man. We told you be on point. His phone goes off again. Lil Pop dig in his pocket. His phone go off. He looking at the phone. He don't really know who the number is, but he picks up. When he pick up, he say hello. Guess who on the other end of the phone? Yeah, y'all guessed it. It's Lil Setup himself. He say, look, man, Pop, I know you going through what you going through right now, man. But listen, I just caught a little word going through the streets. I need to talk to you ASAP, and I don't want to say it on the phone. Pop say, all right, man, look, pull up the jets real quick. He say, all right, I'll be up there in 30 minutes. 30 minutes go by. He pull up. He jump on the phone, tell Pop, man, I'm out here in the courtway. Pop say, all right, bet. Pop tell him, man, I'll be right back. Re-holler at this fool real quick. He comes out the building. He walk into the courtway. When he walk into the courtway, he see Lil Setup park right there. He jump in the car. When he jump in the car, he like, man, what's up, yo? What's going on? Now, when Lil Pop talking to him, he talking to him with aggression, and he talking to him with anger and sadness because not that he know that he did anything, but he like, man, you calling me at a bad time, but only reason I'm talking to you is because you saying you got some news on the situation that happened. So they jump in the car, he talks, so Lil Pop like, man, what's up? Lil Setup lean back, he like, look, man, I know you going through it right now, but look, man, I know who did that. He like, what? How you know who did it? He said, look, man, word and came back. You know how the streets is, people talking. They say Lil Drug, your main man did that. He like, what? He like, yeah, do y'all got something going on? He say, man, I ain't even trying to get into that. But you saying who did it? He say, man, Lil Drug, yo, his main man, his homeboy, the one he always with. Lil Pop sitting right there. He crack a little smile like, all right, bet, say less. I appreciate that, big homie. But they like, man, how you know that, though? Little homie say, listen, man, word came back, Pop. I'm telling you right now. He say, all right, bet. They dab each other up, good looking, big homie. Pop jump out the car. When Pop jump out the car, he head back into the trap. When he head back into the trap, he tell the rest of the men, man, I put this on everything I love. When we catch Lil Drug and his man, I'm going to punish him. So they like, man, what's going on? Man, why this chump pull up said he know for a fact they did that? He like, for real? Yeah, now mind y'all, they already know the situation they in, and they already know why this retaliation is happening. Now, granted, they told Stir to be on point. Now, only thing they trying to put in their mind is, how did they know he was out there right then at that time? You get what I'm saying? So, boom, they trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together, but it just don't click at the time. Let's go back to the big men. As all the rest of the big men arrive at the shop, both of the other two bosses, they got one of their main hitters with them for real. They come into the barber shop, they sit down. Now, Big Doug from over west, he going off, man. Listen, I'm telling you, the bounty just went up. He talking to the little hitters at the time. Listen, man, the bounty just went up. Somebody gonna fall tonight about this. My man just came across the news. I'm done playing. I'm not playing no more. Somebody better hit the concrete tonight about this. So the little hitter's like, man, I mean, we with it, what you trying to do? He say, man, listen, I want y'all to go up there, whatever little project this is, they saying little Pop be at, I want y'all to air that thing out tonight. They like, all right, bet. They like, man, y'all got some wheels? He like, yeah, my man's on his way over here now with the dolo because they didn't want to bring the dude in the stolen car or have yo trail them behind the two bosses. You get what I'm saying? He like, all right, bet. Y'all need anything? They like, no, we cool. We already got some grass, some yerks, and some balls. Now, the reason that they said this combo is because the perk's going to put them in the mode. The ball's going to make them forget whatever they did and put them in this mode that they need to be in. And the grass just going to mellow them out. So this is the usual kit for a hood. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they do what they do. They just waiting for their man to pull up out front so they can get in the car, the Stolo. Boom. And let's bounce back to Lil Drug and his main man. Now they sitting in they trap at the yo just come through from busting Stirl up. He coming in, man, you sure you got him? He like, look, man, I just told you, man, I hit that man 6 times with a full nickel. He out of there. He like, all right, bet. He jumps on the phone. They call a big man, which is big man from over west who owns the barber shop. Now, granted, he down there already going through what he going through, but he answered the phone. What? Yo, what's up? He like, look, man, one down, I'm out. Boom, he hangs up. Now, big homie get a little bit of spunk back in him. He like, yes, one down. We gonna get the rest of these fools tonight. Listen. So now he tell the rest of the big man, look, man, my little man said he just knocked on the little Pop and the man's off. So that's one of them off the count. They like, yeah, bet. Now, y'all better score tonight. They like, man, I told you we got it. They sitting right there smoking a blunt, waiting for their homeboy to pull up. About 5-10 minutes go by. They get the phone call that the little dude out front. He tell them, all right, yo, we be back. They sit right there. They check their joints, make sure everything's straight, put one in their head. They jump in the car. Now, they jump in the car. They headed up the projects to go see a Pop project to see whoever outside and, you know, if they can work. So now the shooters in the car, they headed up there to Lil Pop and them project. They getting their game plan together and they hit, look, man, how we gonna rock this? They like, look, we gonna pull in. Now they court is broken down into 4 courts. So you can pull in, you turn into the courtway, 1st court, 2nd court, 3rd court, 4th court, and then there's a back gate, you get what I'm saying? So they like, look, usually most dudes be up top, Lil Pop and them be in 1st court, the court up top. We gonna pull up there. Usually dudes around late night, they up in the building because they don't want time out to bust them up. But you got some dudes that play the court way. Now, granted, let's bounce back to Lil Pop real quick. Pop, after he get done doing everything, he do his minute dip. Pop sitting up the projects by himself. He come out front just to chill, get his mind right, smoke a blunt. Now it's a car, it's a lot of cars parked in the courtway parking lot. He lays back on one, he just looking at the sky, smoking, chilling, you know what I mean, missing his dub. Boom, now bouncing back to the shooters, they say when we come up, we're gonna come up there, whoever out, we're gonna tell them we trying to score some grass. If they walk into the car, we just gonna up, hang out the window and go to work. Whoever we drop, we drop. They like, all right, bet, let's go. Boom, they pulls into the court. As they pull into the court, they come up, they pass 1st court, boom. Pass 2nd court, nobody out, boom. Pass 3rd court, nobody out, boom. They get to the top court, ain't nobody out, but they see somebody laying on the hood of the car right there. So they sit right there. One of the dudes roll the window down. He hang out. Whoa, ain't nobody got no grass, bro. Now, Lil Pop, mind y'all, he going through what he going through, but he still got to feed himself and he still got a family to provide for. So he definitely still got to make his money. Lil Pop laying up. Yeah, yo, what's up? What you trying to do? He say, man, I'm trying to get some grass. I got 100 piece. He say, all right, come on, pull up. So now as Lil Pop lanes up for real, he jump out the hood of the car. The dude just pulling up for real now. They in the car getting their situation together. They got their joints on their lap. Now Lil Pop say, what y'all say? What you want again? He say, man, 100 piece. Lil Pop lanes down. He going in his dip to grab the grass out for real. As he put his head down, he walking towards the car. Both the passenger and the dude in the back seat, they hang out the window. They go to work with my man Lil Pop. Bang, 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 bang. They hit Pop about 6, 7, 9, 12 times. Lil Pop, he tries to retreat at it. He hit the 1st shot, but it's too late. He already hit. He falls to the ground with the rest of the bullets hitting him. They pulls off. Now, when they S off, a lot of the dudes is coming about the building, or people, whoever was outside, they coming out the building. They looking, man, what was that? They see Lil Pop laid right there in the middle of the courtway bleeding out. They rushes towards aid. They get right there. They tell him, come on, Pop. Come on, Pop. They tell him, man, somebody call ambulance, man. Somebody call 911. Somebody call 911. It's Pop. Now, people jumping on the phone, they calling 911, they calling the ambulance. It's a lady right there. She's trying to back out. I guess she headed to go to work or wherever she going to on a late night mission. They tell her, look, man, we need you to run us to the ambulance. We need you to take us to the hospital. My man just been shot. My man just been shot. They say, oh, the lady in the car, she say, oh my God, put him in the back seat. Put him in the back seat. Now, somebody puts Pop in the back seat. The dude that put Pop in the back seat, he jumped in the back seat with him. The lady S's off. She's headed down to the hospital. Now, as she's rushing Lil Pop down to the hospital, Pop and his homeboy in the back seat, he just telling Lil Pop, hold on, man, hold on. Pop not responsive, but now he done took his shirt off. He trying to put pressure on the hose to keep Lil Pop alive as long as he can. They arrive at the hospital. Boom, the dude jump out. He rushes in, tell him, man, I need some help, man. My man just been shot. Two doctors that's right there. They rushes to the car with the gurney and all that. They put Lil Pop in there. They rushes him back to shock trauma. A couple days later, Lil Pop is pronounced, you know what I mean? He don't pull through. Boom. Boom. Let's bounce back to the shooters. As they leaving, pulling out the scene, they S-ing back down to the barbershop. About 10, 15 minutes later, they arrive at the barbershop. They park the car calmly, quietly. They hit the back door. When they hit the back door, big homie say, who it is? He say, man, it's us. He opens the back door. He say, man, I don't want to hear nothing but good news. What's the count? He say, man, yeah, we knocked one down. And I'm thinking it was the little dude Pop, because when we pulling off, we heard somebody yelling out, that's Pop down, that's Pop down. He like, man, is you sure it was him? And is you sure that he down? He say, man, listen, bro was working out the window. He out of there, man, if that was him. I'm just saying we heard him saying Pop. We ain't sure if it's him, but they was definitely saying that's Pop down there. But whoever that is, he out of there, flatline. He like, all right, Pat, good job, man, good job, man. They like, shit, we ready to get up out of here, though. We trying to get from over this side. Because granted, they from over East Baltimore. This is happening over West. He like, all right, go ahead, do your thing. The boss man pays them out. They homies give them whatever they give them. The little shooter dudes, they pull off, hit it back over East Baltimore. They don't even want nothing to do with these guys no more. They go back to their side, no more of them. Bouncing back to Lord Drug and his homeboy. After they do everything that they do, they come to the conclusion that Lord setup guy go. They feel as though that he baking. Lord Drug homeboy don't like the way that he called his phone after the mission happened and he got you out of there. So now they coming to the conclusion they don't need no liabilities, man. They don't need no wink. They don't need no links in the chain. So he gotta go. So Lord Drug like, man, what you gonna do? He said, shit, we gonna sit on him. You know he got a perk habit. He gonna have to go down the hole at some point every day. We gonna sit out there, wait. I know where the apartment's at. We gonna sit out there, wait on him. When he go down the hole, we gonna clip him back on his way back up. Lord Drug like, all right, that's a bet. Let's get it. Boom. They leaves out. They head in the car. They hit it back to little setup area where he just did Lil Sterling on that. Mind y'all, this is a week later now. So police is gone, the scene is cleaned up, everything back to regular scheduled program. They pull up in his apartment complex now. They pull a couple little feet away from his building. They just waiting on him to come out to get his daily fix. About an hour or two go by, he comes out, he jump in his car, he hit it down the hole to get his yerks. Now he takes the main road down there. Boom, when he gets down there, he get hit. He in the car, roll up a B. He hit it back up top. But when he head back up top, this time most dudes they like to play the back road. You get what I'm saying? No cameras. It's like the woods. It's a back road. Boom. He jumps on the back road. Now Lord Drug and his man in the car like, yes, got him. I knew this worm was going to do that. Boom. So now they trailing him. As they trail him, once he enters the back road, they get about 2-3 minutes inside the way as though they knee deep into the road. Lord Drug and his homeboy Viz on the side of him. Now the homeboy is driving, the one that hit Sterl, he driving the car. Lord Drug is in the passenger seat because the homeboy like, man, I did the last one. You gonna hit him. Lord Drug like, I ain't tripping, I got him. Boom. They pull next to him, hangs out the window. He go to work straight through the glass. Bang, 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 bang. Boom. Lord setup veers off. He loses control of the wheel, of course, because he hit with whatever joint that Lord Drug had. Skirt. Boom. He crashes in the back road to a tree. Lord Drug and them keep going. Now they veer off the back road and going back into the regular traffic. You get what I'm saying? Regular streets, not the back road. They come out. Boom. Now they on the main streets. They drive up, hit it back to their trizzy. Boom. They arrive back at the trap. They rush in there, sit down. That's another one out the count. So now we done got so many people that already fell casualty all over one barbershop robbery, man. Like, during this week, as all this is happening, the other two homeboys, they brothers, out of the four wolves that ran with Lil Pop and them, Pop is now gone, Sterl is now gone, and the other two homies that began the barbershop mission with them two, they are brothers, you get what I'm saying? So now these two dudes, once they get the news, they attend Pop funeral, Pop mother tell him, look, man, y'all need to change your life. It ain't worth it. I done lost my son to this game. Whatever you guys had going on, get away from here. It's not worth it, baby. I know you want revenge in your heart. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in both of your eyes, man. But listen, can y'all just do me one favor? If you really love my son like y'all say y'all do, change your life for him. And they say, all right, we got you, Mama, Pop. Boom, as they lead a funeral for real, when they go back home, they debating in their mind, man, look, what should we do, man? Should we spend for Pop, or should we just do what Mama Pop said, man? They come to the conclusion, look, it ain't worth it, because either way it go, we either gonna end up right where Pop and Sterl at, or we gonna end up with a life bit. They choose to change their life. They end up relocating, moving to another town and beginning anew, becoming a success story, man. So kids, always remember that, man. Sometimes the best thing to do when you lose somebody or you're involved in some things, man, is to change your life. In order to change your life, sometimes you got to change your environment, man, because your environment sometimes become your situation. When you in the ghetto all day, you gain a ghetto mind. When you remove yourself from there, you start to see things more for what they are, man. So remember that from V. Comes back to Lil Drug and his homeboy. Now, after Drug and his friend knock off little setup, yo, you know, they doing they 1-2, they remain who they are. But the OG of their block, which was the West Baltimore dude, he now gave them ranks to the block, meaning, listen, y'all two number one now. You get what I'm saying? Now they reporting right under Roger. Only thing they gotta do is go get the work from Roger, and they run the whole block. Why? Because Big Homie felt as though out of everybody that he had on the squad or off that block, them two was willing to go to the furthest extent. And you see the work that they put in. They knocked down 2 people down there, you get what I'm saying, all over his barbershop robbery. So that's why they got promoted. They had ranks to the block. They ended up running the block and being the big dogs of that block, only dealing with Big Fella and Roger, man. So that's what happened with those two guys. Let's bounce the old Chicken. Now, Chicken, man, after Chicken ended up doing what he did to the Big Fella, word never came back because, like I tell y'all, man, East Baltimore is very treacherous, and you know what I mean? Old secrets is, you know what I mean? Some secrets, they go to the grave with you, and that was one of them secrets that Chicken was willing to take to the grave with him. But after that, the money that he ended up getting from the Big Fella, he put his plan in motion. He ended up copping, getting some weight. The dudes that was on his block, they wasn't really built to be leaders because they wasn't, you know what I mean? They wasn't leaders. So Chicken ended up taking that block over, and he gained right to the East Baltimore block, and he became the #1 big homie because the big dude, he got him knocked off, and that became his block. That's what happened with Chicken, guys. Let's go to Sterl BM. After she loses her baby father, of course, she go through all the traumatic situations that she go through. She ends up getting a career, becoming a nurse, moving from that town as well, and raising, you know, baby Sterl. And she named her son after Sterl in his memory. And, you know, she ended up doing her thing and becoming a well-successful woman. But that was a crazy situation, man, how Sterl being loyal to his homeboy, because all this was Pop idea to begin with. But Sterl being a good friend of Lil Pop ended up costing him his life and, you know what I mean, ruining the people that he loved life as well. So that's another jewel right there, man, I want y'all to think about. Sometimes we think we doing things just for ourselves, but we not thinking that when we make this decision, man, it's going to hurt the people that we love too, because they got to take them rides to come see us, you know what I'm saying, or they got to go and visit you in the grave or the jail. So it's never worth it in the end, man. With that being said, y'all, that was the barbershop war, man, from V to y'all. Y'all know what it is. Let's jump into story number 2. Now, man, story number 2, this was a wild situation because it was like how everything played out in this situation just blew my mind. So we got White Nick now. White Nick, he cool, laid back dude, and he going to college. He ready to graduate, or so he think. So now he like to experiment and dib and dab in a lot of different things. Now, granted, he got his own drug habit that he do, but he want to grow marijuana. So he start doing his research. He start doing his studies. He start doing the science on it, and he actually find out how to do it. Now, he married, and his wife don't want him growing these plants in their house. So we got a neighbor about 2 doors down named Banner. Now he goes, asks Banner, like, look, man, can I put the plants down here? Banner like, yeah, go ahead. Now, granted, Banner got a family too. He got a wife and 3 kids, but he more so got wiggle room. So Nick like, all right, look, I'm gonna put the plants downstairs. We're gonna put them under your steps. He got like the little basement steps. So they fixed the basement up. They put the plants up under the steps, got the little lights, got the fan thing, got the shelter. So they growing the plants. So now it take about 4 or 5 months. I don't know how long it took. It took a little minute for the plants to start spurting out and growing. So boom, they doing what they do. So when the plants finally get developed for real, he takes them from Banner house up to Nick house. So he up there now, everybody at the table. He invite about 5, 6 white dudes over. They sitting at the table. They got on gloves. They got on glasses with the extra set of lenses on it. They looking, they cutting and trimming and doing all this. So now we goes downstairs. They got like a little strainer hanging from the ceiling for real that you put the grass in and shake it, and different components of the grass go through, and then the bottom and end up being like keef or something like that. So boom, they do all that now. When we go upstairs, Banner looking like, man, you know how much you gonna pay me or where the grass you gonna get me at? Because in my mind, I'm guessing Nick been selling Banner these dreams like, look, man, since we grew it down there and you been taking care of the plants for me, I'm gonna give you however many it was. Let's say it was 2 pounds. He was supposed to get like a half a p or something like that. So when they come upstairs, he like, man, what's up? You know, where my cut? How much you gonna get me out of it? So Nick like, man, I got you next time, man, because it didn't grow as much as we thought it was. So man, like, what, man? You done lost your mind? He like, what are you talking about, man? You've been smoking for free. Because now, granted, too, during the grow process, they've been going down there, dipping and dapping off of it. I guess once it got good enough that they could take some buds off of it and roll it, they had been smoking a lot of it. So now Nick playing it like, Tanner, you've been smoking for free, so I don't owe you no weed or I don't owe you no money. Banner like, man, listen, if you don't give me something in here, we ready to flip this whole living room for real. So boom, they starts getting into it. They start having crazy words. Banner just catch them. Boom. Now, mind y'all, let me paint this picture. Banner is about this big. Nick is like 6'4". That this weird strength for real. So when he hit him, he stands up off the couch. He just grabbed Banner. I lie to you now. I mean, in my mind, he must have forgot that he was in his own house, because he literally just threw him. Like, that's how tall and strong he was. He just throws Banner across the room. Boom! He falls into the TV like the TV was on a little stand. Boom! He falls into the TV. He hit the ground. TV fall right behind him. Boom! Nick walks over him, grab him up. I'm talking about drags him on the floor. Boom! Drag him in the floor, through the living room, through the kitchen. Now we out back. Boom! He throws him on the ground out back. Get out there. He hit him like 2 more times, because if he would have did anything else to him, yo, it would have just been crazy. Boom! Boom! So he hit him 2 more times. Tell him, now get out of here. Now, mind y'all, Banner lived 2 doors down from him. So boom. You know, everybody go, and then them all come and they get Tanner up, take him to his house, try to get him together, because he definitely just got crushed. So boom, now mind y'all, all in this same week, Nick got finals coming up. Like, if he passed this one test, he gonna graduate. He got his diploma. He got his whole Jimmy Mac going on. So boom, he goes to school. And he say while he in there taking a test, he tell one of his classmates, man, this week been so stressful. I just had to crush this guy yesterday. When I go home, I'm going to just do me a nice line. So he tells the dude this. I don't know why the little dude ends up telling the teacher after the class was over. So the little dude that he told it to, he goes tell the teacher. The next day when Nick come to school, the teacher and the principal and the dean and them grab him up like, hey, man, you know, can we talk to you real quick? Nick like, yeah, what's up? They pulls him in there, give him a drug test or whatever. They take the drug test. He tests positive for coke. Boom, they expels him from school. A week later in the mail, he get his test results. He aced the damn exam, but he couldn't graduate. I'm like, what? Is you crazy, man? Is you serious? All for running your mouth, and then you had to beat up Banner, so that was probably just bad karma. But that little set of days or that week, that was just crazy to me. I'm like, damn, yo, that's crazy. You got your karma that fast, even though Banner might have been wrong or right. We never know. But with that being said, y'all, let's jump into story number 3. Now, man, story number 3, this is a wild one, man, when trying to be down costed people more than you was willing to pay. So now we got my homeboy right now. My homeboy, he loves sport betting. I mean, you know, he good at sport betting, but he has a tendency of, when he tell people how good he do at sport betting, he has a tendency to only tell them about wins and not losses. So a lot of people be like, well, man, I'm trying to get with you, man. Take my money or give me, he sell his picks, you get what I'm saying? So boom, he love to gamble. So during this whole week, he coming outside every day. He having a crazy week. From Monday to Friday, every ticket that he played, he hit. So he coming outside, keep telling everybody that he hit the ticket, he hit the ticket, he hit the ticket. So now we got another homeboy out there. He got a couple dollars, but he's so eager beaver. He keep hearing everybody talking about the fan duels and all this. So now he want to get involved in sports betting, but he got a family. The dude that I tell you always hit, he don't have a family. He don't got responsibilities. You get what I'm saying? So boom. The dude who got the family, he tell my man, like, look, bro, you going down to the casino tonight? You playing a ticket? He like, yeah, of course. He like, look, man, I'm trying to buy one because, like I tell y'all, he sell his picks. So he like, all right, what you trying to get? They work out the deal. I don't know what type. I don't gamble on that. So he bought whatever picks, however many picks that he bought. Boom. So that night they goes down to the casino. Now when they go down to the casino, he hit. Boom. Come next day, or about 2 days after that, he trying to go again. But this time, if he played $100 the first time because he had that beginner's luck, now let's say he got about $500-600 on him, but that's all he got to his name. He like, man, I'm ready to bet all this. You know we going down there tonight. We going down there, right, bro? Right, bro? He like, yeah, we going down there a little later. He like, man, I still gotta buy the picks. He like, no, you good. Whatever I play, I'm gonna just give it to you. You play whatever you want to put on it, put on it. But like I tell you, man, you gotta stop penny betting, man. Bet big or go home. He like, no, I'm putting all this on there tonight. He like, for real? He like, yeah. So now the homeboy who don't got no responsibilities, he gassing them all up. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good night. Tonight you in that mode. I know we gonna hit. Boom, they goes down there. Now when they go down there, things do not go good. They go completely left. They lose. So now when they lose, Shorty, who got the family at home, he broke. He done lost all his bread. As they leave in the casino, his girl called him. When his girl called him, she needs something. She's telling him to stop at the store and bring something home. He tell her he don't got the money because he just lost it all at the casino. She say, what? She going off on the phone. So now the homeboy who don't got no responsibilities, he laughing at him because it's like, look at you. Like, ain't nobody tell you to do that. So he throws the phone down. He get mad because his girl all in his ear. So now them two start getting into it because he like, man, what the fuck is you laughing at, man? It's your fault. You think it's funny my girl talking about don't come home tonight? I'm a dirtball, I'm a clown, this, that, and the third. So he like, man, ain't nobody tell you to bet all your money, man. You yelling at me because your girl up your butt because you wanted to be a follower. One, I ain't tell you get involved in sports betting. And two, I ain't tell you come down here and bet all your money. Yeah, I told you stop penny pinching, but I ain't tell you to bet everything. Why would you bet your last? I bet money because I got the money. I'm not going to bet everything I got on gambling, bro. It's called gambling because you got a 50% chance of winning, 50% chance of losing. So now you'll get mad. He ain't trying to hit. He damn near on the verge of being put out. If he not already put out, he goes straight in bro mouth. Now when he go in his mouth, they in the middle of the casino garage, wherever you park the cars at, they in the middle of the casino parking joint going at it. Dumping each other, stomping each other. They going crazy in there, all because this fool is mad because he wanted to be down. Granted, yeah, gambling is an addiction that you shouldn't get involved in, but ain't nobody tell you get involved. You was doing good, perfectly fine, going to work every day, stacking your little money, taking care of your family. You get 2 good weeks in gambling and now you done lost everything and you put out now. And you might not got no ride home because he might not let you in the car now because y'all done fought. But with that being said, family, you know what it is. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all already know what I need y'all to do for me, man. Check your status one more time. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, man. We'll be at 100K in no time. Listen, thank you to each and every one of y'all, man. I hope y'all like that Barbershop War series, man. We got another series coming real soon. Members, I got something dropping for y'all. Don't think I neglected y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. Make sure we continue to like, share, comment, bust this algorithm up. It's V Squad or no squad, man, because they don't mob how we mob. V Squad, let's go. We out.